My word, you look great today. Hello, how you doing? So, welcome back to another Foodie Wars reaction to these videos. Last episode, Soma climbed up to the top of Mount Everest, jumped straight off it, pulled his parachute at the last minute, and then like triple X snowboarded down the side of it. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see it coming. It was amazing. It was awesome. And all the while he did it with drowning pool playing in the background. It's very cool. Very cool. Anyway, like, subscribe, stream on Twitch, upload on Patreon. Let's jump into my first ever reaction to Food Wars Season 4, Episode 2. That guy is clearly just gonna lose like immediately as well. He's like the character in a horror movie that they just keep cutting to throughout the horror movie, and you think they're gonna show up and save the day, and then they show up at the end and die. Never knew that. I'm not the biggest fan of just straight up green tea. There are some really nice flavored ones though. Mint green tea is like really refreshing. It's not really how I look at him, but fair enough. He is incredibly handsome, let's be honest. What the hell? The Greatest that long even exist? I don't like that he's shit talking him. I don't think he wins, but fucking hell, man, I'm rooting for him. Oh, you legend. You legend. Oh, he was tracing him! He was tracing the first seat the whole time! Ah, oh, bro. I still think he loses, but shit, that's cool. Such a dick, I love him. Why is she drunk? And why did the other girl like seem to be like, yes, I wonder about that, like she has something to do with her getting drunk? He was tracing Kuga, not... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Huh? The dishes have looked very good so far, but the weird dishes are the ones that I think have looked nicer, which is interesting because the school is currently all like, yeah, everything's gonna be blah blah blah, and then the weird dishes, the ones that aren't against, the ones that are against the rules, are the ones that I think look the best. It'd be well cool if he does, but he absolutely isn't beating the #1. You know what? That's a very good point. For a Japanese cooking anime, there is a distinct lack of sushi dishes in this anime. Huh. Luke's prediction on all of these matches, we are losing. My prediction on all of these matches is that he's losing, Kuga's losing. The other guy against Rindo, I don't know. I can't see Rindo losing. That's the problem. I always go like what the plot entails. So can I see Rindo being in the next round? No. I reckon Rindo loses. I reckon it's a 2-1. That's my prediction. There you go, done. My official prediction. People talking about a snake in chat? Oh, snack. Read it wrong. The thing is, even though he's doing this, surely he can't win doing this. They're hyping him up too much now. It's getting worrying. I don't know why, but in the midsection, I always kind of imagine that we're going to get like a High School DxD sort of like imagery, and we never do. And I'm always a little bit disappointed. But I understand. But I feel like it would actually work really well in Food Wars. Huh? Why do I feel like he's just fallen into a trap here, and I don't know why? He's the bone of his sword. He's the bone of something. That looked good. Oh. He's trying to trip him up, isn't he? Trying to overwhelm him. He's trying to overwhelm him. Come on, come on. Ah, God! Okay, he definitely suits the killing Yukihiro one the most. That one's fine. The rest of them. Jesus, man. They do look fantastic, but they don't look like... They're too colorful. Looks like a box of chocolates. Ma. I like it. There's no way they're the same though. One of them's done something different. What's wrong with her, man? She sucks. My guy. Incoming fan service, I reckon. And there you go. There you go. Not full naked? Well, not first. Definitely second. Me too, I've never done reactions. Get married? What happened? Look who it is. It looks good, actually. Imagine, right? Imagine you turn up. Okay, I'm gonna paint a picture. Imagine you turn up. You're one of the judges, okay? But let's just say right now, all of us, okay? Right, all of you get into this mindset. There's a common joke in anime when a girl thinks she is impure, she says this phrase. What about getting married? Huh. I see. Oh, she can't get married. I see. Okay, because she got completely naked, right? Now, everyone think of this. You walk into a room, okay? You're looking for one of your friends. Where the fuck is one of my friends? On the table is a brownie. Oh, a harmless brownie. You pick up the brownie, you eat the brownie. Uh-oh. There was weed in the brownie. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Suddenly, you're loopy. You're out of it. You're feeling a bit hungry. You walk down the corridor, still trying to find your friend. You walk into a room. There's a seat just totally free in the middle. You sit down on the seat. All of a sudden, someone puts a plate in front of you. You look up. You look left. You look right. What happened? What room did I go into? And they're like, well, look, the third judge has joined us in this ultimate food tasting competition. Please try these 10 incredible dishes. Heaven. Heaven. People say heaven is a place on earth. It's true, Rolly did great. But that's not a bad thing. They need to add a stoner. They need to add a stoner to food. It's the one thing Food Wars is missing. Imagine one just like stoner dude is on the munchies all the time in this anime. It would make it way funnier. Just add one stoner guy. Just like they're like, bro, try this, delicious. Try this, also delicious. This, delicious. Everything tastes so good. I will say, they don't put enough love into the behinds. They put a lot of love here, not enough in the behinds. Wait, how far in are we? We're 19 minutes in. There was something really important way back here, wasn't there? That we totally missed. What was it? It was right back here. Hold on, what was it? This part. Yeah, that part, right? Oh, sorry, yeah, it was the subtitle. Ah, yeah, there it was. All right, cool. No. Yeah, sorry. I was finding it really hard to follow the story here. There we go. Fixed. Sorted. No problem. Done. Didn't we already see this bit? Well. Don't start jinxing it. Oh dear, I got bad feeling, I got bad feeling, I got bad feeling, I got bad feeling. Hers literally look like a bowl of peppers, but still look pretty nice. Well, I guess that answers the question. The crocodile one, the one that none of us picked. Yeah, so none of us picked the crocodile, and the crocodile won. We all lose. Chat, we all lose. We all got played. We got played. We all got played. Sucks, really. We're all a bunch of idiots, but it's fine. We're all idiots together. It's alright. It's alright. All right, you know, hug your bro. Just hug your nearest bro. All right. It's alright. It's alright. Damn it, man. We know for next time. As much as I love you, Guga, which I do, you're awesome. You are absolutely losing. Like, it ain't even gonna be close, bro. Like, come on. You're taking on number 1 seat. You don't think that there's gotta be a showdown between Yukihiro Soma and the number 1 seat? You don't think that's gonna happen? Of course it's gonna happen. The plot wants that to happen, you know? Like, everybody wants that to fucking happen. Oh my god. This would be like, imagine like Gojo and Schooner in freaking, although it's kind of a tough one. I can think of another anime. I can't actually. Gojo and Schooner are the perfect example. But considering things, I don't know. But let's just say, oh man, actually no, because that's kind of what they did. I can't say any more without a spoiler. I can't use Gojo and Schooner as an example. Okay, let me think of another thing. Okay, I'm gonna quickly write something. I just read a story. There's Bob. He's the ultimate villain. And there's Bobina, who's the ultimate good person. Bobina and Bob are destined to fight each other. One day Bob trips on a rock and dies. And we never get that fight. See what I mean? The whole time we were hoping that we'd get a fight between Bobina and Bob. We all wanted it. But we never got it. And then the audience is deceived. Now, I will say some authors do this. And I don't like it. It's very annoying. Authors have a tendency when they accidentally follow good, like the idea of good writing by not giving the audience the fights that the audience wants. For example, I don't know if you guys heard this book, Red Rising. A tiny little book, you might not have heard of it. In Red Rising, in the later books, we get all those fights. I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't want to, but we get all the fucking badass and epic fights. In the earlier books, we don't get a lot of those fights. Because, I'm not going to do any spoil, but it's because the writer likes to tease you and blah, blah, blah. But we want the fights. We want Bob and Bobina fighting each other. The audience wants to see those fights. The audience wants to see those matchups. So just give us that. Otherwise, we would never get them. You know? Stop spoiling. There was no spoilers there. Like, we want those fights. So give us those fights. You know, we're hungry for those fights. Just saying. Bob and Bobina are canon. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Food Wars is going to give us that fight. It's going to. And to give us that fight, Kuga has to lose. So as much as I love our boy, as much as I want our boy to win, I hate to say it, he ain't winning. He ain't winning. I had a feeling this was going to be a 2-on-1, a 2-1. It isn't. It's going to be a 3-0, which sucks. But that's what's happening. They got to keep it even all the way to the final, right? They got to have that 1v1. Oh, maybe I'll be totally wrong here. But if Kuga does somehow win, it will be unbelievably surprising. For him to beat the number 1 seat, then who is the big bad rival that we're like going up against? There isn't one. They can't get rid of the boss this early on. You know, we're only on episode 3. They can't do it. He was destined to lose the second that guy took the stand. Can't be done. In writing rules, it wouldn't make sense. If it happens, it will be one of the most shocked I've ever been watching an anime. It won't happen. Why a 1v1? Because of course it's going to end in a 1v1, man. Or a 2v2. It has to narrow it down for the epic fight. It has to. It has to. Maybe it will end in a 2v2. I can kind of see that. But it has to, man. I'm afraid that Kuga does not fit into that equation. Like I said, if Kuga does somehow win, it'll be one of the most surprised I've ever been in an anime. So let's see if it happens. My money is on a big no. Let's find out.